So they will sing about for ages. We have a lot.
Hey everyone.
Marvel Studios' next Disney Plus show is going to make MCU history with its new R rating. It isn't the first time that we haven't seen an R rating for a Disney Plus show, especially being a part of the MCU. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video, guys. We, of course, are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, kind of break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we'd be anticipating right now. Before we do, though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing all types of Marvel-related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So, if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Also, be sure to hit that little notification bell right next to it to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There is a lot of Marvel news to keep up with. It's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys updated with everything, not just that, but also break it down for you guys. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Marvel Studios will make history on Disney Plus with the release of its next show, which will have the TV version of an R rating. The MCU is in a new era thanks to its R-rated storytelling, which kicked off last year in 2024 with projects like Echo on Disney Plus and Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters, and it's only going to continue. The trend is continuing in this year and so forth and so on, as Marvel looks to give its mature audiences the scary and bloody adventures and stories to be told that often reign supreme into the comic book movie genre. Marvel Studios' next show, Marvel Zombies, will be the first animated MCU project to be rated TV-MA, equivalent to an R rating, upon its Disney Plus debut in October. Previously, the only other MCU projects to have an R rating were live-action stories, the most recent being Daredevil Born Again, alongside with Echo on Disney Plus, and as I had also mentioned, Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters. The only animated shows to debut thus far in the MCU, What If, X-Men 97, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and I Am Groot, have all been given other ratings, such as anything anywhere between TVG and up to TV-14, which are geared just towards younger audiences overall. The kicker of things is that this is going to be the first R-rated MCU show that's animated. As seen in the MCU's live-action R-rated projects, the franchise can bring gory and extra violent action to the screen that could not be achieved with any lower rating. It's just a part of its nature and its storytelling, especially a show that's called Marvel Zombies. I mean, come on, that in itself is in the title. Over the last few years, the R rating has given fans the chance to see moments like Chris Evans, Johnny Storm getting the skin ripped off of his body and going off of a complete other tangent as well. Daredevil Born Again took this a step further, as Michael Gaston's Commissioner Phil Gallio had died brutally in the season finale when Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin had crushed his head in with his bare hands. Having those kind of comic book-esque kind of things pulled from the pages and into actual translation of live action and now into animation is something that many fans have been wanting to see with the Red brand of Marvel Studios and doing justice for some of these stories. The R rating will also allow Marvel Zombies to depict equally bloody moments, particularly with its plot points of its name, zombies, as I had mentioned, that lends itself to a more just visually jarring imagery in itself. Now, whether it's to be beheadings, probably a really good way to take out zombies usually, bodies being torn apart, or bones being ripped out of the undead, Marvel has nearly no restrictions on the visuals that they'll be able to show with Marvel Zombies, and do it truly justice from the comic book pages. Along with the normal kind of killings and fights fans can see in R-rated projects, Marvel Zombies will have more than a few sets of superpowers brought into more mature storytelling with this animated show. Particularly on the zombie side of things, heroes like Captain Marvel, played in this show by Alexandra Daniels, Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch, and Hannah John's Ghost, will also show their incredible skills off after being turned into undead monsters. That's right, even if they are a zombie, those heroes or ex-heroes undead heroes will still be able to use their superpowers, as seen in the What If Season 1 and that zombie-centric episode. The show will also get to come up with creative new ways to show off these powers that past projects really just couldn't realize. And that in itself is also to do not just with this R rating, but also in the fact that it's in the medium of animation, which makes things a tad bit more just easier to pull off. This has also happened in prior Marvel Comics issues centered on the zombies. For instance, Marvel Zombies Dead Days showed Cyclops holding his own head in his hand and shooting his classic eyes beams at enemies. The comic also highlighted T'Challa's Black Panther using a crutch after losing his leg, which was then replicated in What If's zombie episode as well. Now, considering the variety of heroes, superpowers, and what this actual first season is going to be about with Marvel Zombies, and what this actual has in store for this series, both human and zombie, the R rating will give fans a chance to see these characters' abilities put on full display more brutally and in a bloodier fashion than ever before. In What If Season 1, Episode 5, one downside about the zombies was that they had seemed to lose almost all of their intelligence and even personalities when they were infected. None of the zombie characters had any coherent lines, and the closest thing that was ever really said is when Jon Favreau's Happy Hogan moans, blam, after yelling the same thing when he was shooting his Iron Man blaster. I mean, that in itself is kind of self-explanatory, but the thing with Marvel Zombies is it's said that these zombies are going to have more intelligence and more personality. This marked a change from the comics in which the zombies retained their intellect and personalities even after being turned undead. If this were to be replicated in Marvel Zombies, by which we just don't know yet, it very well could open the door for even more disturbing moments that could not be accomplished with a PG-13 rating. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well, I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Leave a like on today's video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Stick around here on the channel, Unofficial MCU, by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel, almost on the daily. There's a lot of Marvel news and craziness that has been going on. That's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys all updated on all of it and explain it all. Also, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below or to the channel. Also use codes Team Iron Man or Team Cap in all caps, depending on what team you are a part of, to get 10% off of your order. I'll be updating and dropping new designs on a regular basis, so make sure you check it out. It can make a perfect gift for someone else or even for yourself. With whatever way you support the channel, I really deeply do appreciate it. Whether it's simply watching today's video or purchasing one of our products, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.